Back in the match, they trail by 23 points at quarter time. And we're just having a look at players coming in. Taylor doing the ruck work for Thomson. Also in there is McDonald, Richardson and Tim Gardner. And for Anakie, Franken in there, still on Richardson. Elmer is still on Tim Gardner. Stephen Green has been shifted into the middle from his half-back flank. And he's up against McDonald. And Welsh is in the middle now for Anakie in the ruck. Bissett's still at full forward for Anakie, and Gillett at centre half forward for the Roos. And Tate's in the forward pocket, being manned by Dale Menzies, so they've got a fairly tall forward line, the Roos. And McFarlane on Menzies at centre half forward for Thomson. And Cowan, who's had a fairly good first quarter, is at full forward up against Darren Jolly. Umpires just readying themselves for the second quarter now. 4-4 plays 5 behinds. Umpire San Espirito with the ball in his hand. Just waiting, checking with both captains to make sure all players are in position. And I've never known an umpire to take so long to bounce the ball.
No, but I'm sure that it'll be a good one because of the time that he's taken. Rises the ball to commence the second quarter. And Nathan Taylor does battle with Paul Welsh. And I'm sure that we'll see a much more determined Anakie in this quarter.
Goes up now, Taylor, goes up early, gets his left hand to it, running through Jamie Elmer, tries to tap it to the advantage of Gibbons. He falls over the crucial stage. Elmer goes off the ground again, off the ground by Richardson, wide towards the wing position. Friday to do the shepherding against Atchison. Going to give Stephen Green a chance. Stephen Green couldn't get there in time. And they had a boundary thrown in front of the commentary box here, between wing and half forward. Anakie attacking the southern or city end of Anakie Reserve. Thrown in about 3 kilometres towards the north of the ground by the boundary umpire there. Timmy Gardner gives it quickly to McDonald. Around the corner, back towards Friday. Running back towards his goal. Goes with his right boot across the ground. Good kick. Finds Scotty Simon at centre half back. Scotty Simon now to go straight up the middle. That's the way they have to go. Gillett leads in the race of the ball. Atchison can't take the mark. Can he recover? He does so now. Little handball's good to Dover. Oh, he runs back into trouble. Gets wrapped up. Good tackle too by Burke there. Still in the middle of the ground. A tackle without the footy, and we'll get one. A free kick, that is. And in the middle of the ground, we'll take it, David Burke.
He's been quite steady at half-back too. Berkey for the Thomson Tigers. He's right in the middle of the Anakie Reserve, and he'll drive the Tigers into attack. Kick. Dropped short, though, on that occasion. Dean Lawrence does well at centre half-back. Picks it up. Beautiful left-foot kick out wide. And I think you'll find he's picked his teammate out there, and it looks like from here, Darren Friday.
Friday goes long towards Tate. Gets a push in the back. No free kick from Menzies. He can handball. Now he decides to kick long. He goes now towards half-forward. The lead from Cowan. It's a long way out from full forward. Can he pick it up, the big man? Plugger. Can he turn it around? Scott Simon. He can't do so. Scott Simon gives it back towards Jolly, puts him under pressure. McFarlane comes through without the ball. Cowan on hands and knees, tries to get it back towards Goonan. He's going to get wrapped up. He gets it back though to McFarlane. They've worked well, the three. McFarlane goes high with his left foot, up 1 against 1 there. Justin and Gibbons. Gibbons gets back in the race of the ball and leads him towards the boundary line. He gets shepherded as well by Coots. Holds his ground. Oh, I think he might have kicked it out of bounds on the full though. He has. Did all the hard work to take it out towards the half-back flank. And in the end, kicked it out of bounds on the full. And a free kick for the Tigers.
I think it may have just bounced inside, Jason, and boundary up by Will throw it in. Centimetre perfect on that occasion, Mickey Gibbons. Little fortunate, gained a good 45-50 metres for his side. It's now at half forward. Thomson into attack. Simons tries to burst through the tackle. Can't do so. All wrapped up nicely on that occasion by Justin, the Echo boy, who's been reasonably steady for the Tigers here this afternoon as well.
Poor bounce by umpire Hooper there. Goes close towards the boundary line. Welsh gets a kick around the corner. In fact, it was out of bounds. The boundary umpire coming in, and he will throw the ball in after Welsh had kicked it up towards the wing position where Gillett and Andrew Atchison were. So a boundary thrown at half forward for Thomson, grandstand side. They're kicking to the northern end of Anakie Reserve, and they lead 4-4-28 to Anakie. 5 behind, no change to the quarter time score.
4 minutes gone to the second quarter. Brought to us by the GDFL bingo setup. Belmungers Road Breakwater. And while good work there from Paul Welsh. Snared the ball out of that boundary throw-in contest. Kicks quickly up to the centre wing. Gillett now. Breaks one tackle. Runs into a bit of trouble. Got support from Green. Oh, he goes back to Franken, who went without the ball. Goes back quickly under pressure. And that's been the story of the Anakie side all afternoon so far. is that they've been forced into many errors and costly turnovers to date.
Running 15 metres forward, then 15 back and not gaining any advantage whatsoever. Boundary throwing on the wing now. Grandstand side, Taylor. Welsh comes over the back, gets his fist to it. Humphreys there, tackle without the ball, tries to kick it off the ground. Hands and knees there. Good play by Lawrence to give it to Franken. Short little kick towards Darren Friday. Stein runs through, breaks the tackle. Right foot kick by him now. Going to be close to the boundary line. It's up there. It's a good kick. It's Van Goonen. He gets a push after he takes the mark. We'll take the kick now at half forward. Kicks across the ground towards Price. It's over his head. It's over Friday's head as well. Kicked off the ground. It's a good one by Simons. Bacon sent him position out towards Tate and Menzies. Tate in front. Gets tackled without the footy. Will get a free kick. Played well for it there, the ruckman.
Yes, a bright light for the Anakie side. Justin Tate just chips it into the centre. Dean Lawrence. Ball doesn't carry it. Now, opportunity there. Good work from Friday. Back to Tate. Left foot kick up to the pocket. Bissett used his body well on that occasion and has been paid actually the free kick for a hold, but he took the mark anyway. And Darryl Bissett an opportunity from 40 metres. Pretty tight angle, but it's on the right side because he's in the left forward pocket, and being a right footer, he shouldn't have too many problems in bending this one back and putting it right through the middle.
From memory, that would have been his first free kick today. He's been pretty well held. Good kick off the boot by Darryl Bissett also, straight through the middle, and Anakie get their first goal, and that's the start they would have wanted.
Yes, and unfortunately for the players, spitting rain out here at Anakie has just begun. That's going to make things a little tougher for the players, but at the present time, Anakie, they've moved now to 1-5-11. They trail Thomson 4-4-28, and we've been travelling 5.5 minutes of the second quarter, brought to us by GDFL Football Bingo Centre out there at Breakwater.
Certainly is. 17 points difference, and if the rain starts to come, those first 4 goals in that first quarter might be handy for Thomson. Taylor goes up early and still gets a tap down. Stephen Green gets it the second attempt. Handball towards Lawrence on hands and knees. Tim Gardner comes in. Good knock from Price and can pick the ball up. Tackled there by Welsh. He kicks it off the ground up towards Atchison and Gillett running out there. Gillett now. He kicks off the ground. It looks like the FA Cup, which is on later tonight instead of AFL football, comes out towards the wing position now. And they've got the numbers too. Cameron Price can pick it up. Goes out towards Menzies. Runs off his half-back flank. Goes towards the boundary line. Menzies. Left foot kick by him. Thomson has still got the numbers. Gardner's also there with Price. Right foot kick by him. Goes along towards McFarlane. Getting back there, Scotty Simons takes a well-judged mark and has been a saviour for Anakie across the half-back line this afternoon already.
Yeah, certainly defended grimly so far this afternoon. His left foot pass, a good one as well. And it finds the boy there with that right knee heavily strapped. I think it's young Dean Lawrence. It is, yes, with the long sleeve Guernsey on. Opportunity here for the Anakie side. Nice mark taken there. Justin Tate, centre wing position. Outer side of the ground. Looks to the lead of Gillett, but again Stein, who's been busy for the Thomson side. Just chipping in. Gillett, I'll be critical, waited for the ball and allowed Stein to come across his body and knocked it away, and it's now out of bounds. Left forward pocket. Good 75 metres from the Anakie goal.
It's a very big forward pocket of it, 75 metres out. Ronnie falls towards Stein, goes out towards Menzies now. Good tap on too. Found Burke, but he can't pick it up. Recovered by Menzies. Good kick around the corner. In front, Goonen of Scotty Simon having a good tussle on half forward and half back for their respective sides. Goes along the leader, McFarlane. Hands and knees now. Can he pick the ball up? He's surrounded by Roo players. Lawrence is in there also. He tries to tap it out. He does so well. Sits and waits. Right foot kick. Goonen stands in front. Takes a mark on the wing position. Pretty open forward line. Cowan one out with Jolly. Short towards McFarlane. Running there. Humphrey, can he pick it up? He shepherds. McFarlane, handball, wide towards Cameron Price. Can he keep it in? Can be tackled by Simon. He does keep it in. Dropping the ball. Yep. He had it and then lost it. Free kick. Scotty Simon had taken it half back.
The left footer, Scott Simon. Dashing half back flanker for the Anakie Kangaroos. Just waiting for a bit of movement, not getting much of a target at the present time. Hesitates, now elects to kick long. Hugs the boundary line. Could have been a bit of a push. I think the umpire has penalised Justin Tate on that occasion. I thought it was good use of the body myself.
So did I.
But anyway.
The man in white is always right, Ronnie, so to speak. Taylor now from the wing, long towards centre half forward. Standing in front there was the Stuart Jackson with the long sleeves on for Thomson. Gavin gets tackled without the footy at centre half back for Anakie and will take the free kick. He can't play on Paul Welsh. He's got to come back. Tried to play on the coach there of the Roos. Free kick, Phil Gavin at centre half back. He's got Welsh short. The lead's coming on from Dover from half forward. Takes his time now. He comes wide. towards Coots. Sits and waits at halfback. Plays on now. Goes wide towards Franken down the ground. Poor discipline there from Stuart Jackson. And Franken will take the free kick down the ground in front of the commentary box now. Richardson stands the mark. Short little kick towards Green. Takes it on the half volley. Can't take it with him. And him and Stein exchanging phone numbers on the boundary line also at the moment. Umpire Hooper comes in. Umpire Hooper looks like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with those glasses on. Unbelievable. And Umpire Hooper comes in, and I think he's sending Stein off, is he? No. He was thinking about it. He's just giving him a warning. So the free kick's going to go to Green on the boundary line. Good kick too. Sits and waits, finds Phil Gavin. Close to the boundary line, plays on too. Cheeky little play from Gavin there. He's in the forward pocket. Check side kick across the goal. Bissett turning around, telling him that he was leading. He could have kicked it to him, but one behind to Phil Gavin in the forward pocket there.
Yes, as it turned out, Darryl Bissett was a bit critical of him because he didn't kick the goal, but it wasn't far away.
Good kick by Harris from full back towards Richardson. Pushed out of the play by Jeff Belair's. And Alan Richardson will take the free kick in between half-back and the back pocket. For Thomson, grandstand side. 16 points of difference. Anakie 1-6. Thomson 4-4. Richardson now. That's play on. There goes one of the torpedoes. Not a good kick off the boot, but falls towards Atchison. On the wing position. Atchison now in front of Gillett. Kicks. Good kick too towards Justin. Justin stands his ground at half forward. In front of Gibbons. The lead's on from Cowan. He goes with his left boot in that direction. Puts it high though. Jolly can come from behind. He does. Cowan stands his ground. Can he pick it up the second attempt? He can't do so. He's got support from Rutherford, but it's going to be out of bounds and a boundary throw in.
Gee, great lead, and as you said, Jason, the kick just a little bit high for Cowan, but gee, he nearly took that mark, and in these conditions, a great effort, Mark Cowan, a fine example in front again of his opponent. On this occasion, it's Darren Jolly. Boundary throw in. Oh, good work there in the ruck. Oh, burst through. That was McFarlane. Has a shot at goal, his left foot, Christian McFarlane, but I think you'll find it hit the base of the point post and will be thrown in the right forward pocket. And gee, what a great individual effort there, Christian McFarlane, from that boundary throw in.
Certainly was. Comes across now. Boundary throwing. Timmy Gardner ends up going up for the ruck. Friday's there also. Pack develops. Falls out towards Rutherford off the ground. Sucker style. And he's kicked a goal. Sensational goal from Paul Rutherford. We just had to wait there for the central umpire to give the all clear. He's done so. And Paul Rutherford, who's only been on the ground for a couple of minutes, soccer style, and we might see a bit of that tonight in the FA Cup, and that's the way to do it. It's a great goal.
Yeah, great goal, and good discipline there. The coach, Alan Richardson, getting that young Stuart Jackson straight off the ground for that penalty down the ground earlier. And as it turned out, it was very fruitful for the Thomson side, kicking their fifth goal here this afternoon. They moved to 5-4-34, leading Anakie 1-6-12 at the time clock shows we've been going about 12 minutes of this second quarter, and that's probably what was by GTFL Football League Bingo Centre.
Back in the centre now, umpire Hooper. Just coming over to umpire Santa Spirito. Just found something in the middle of the ground. I don't know what it was. Jamie Elmer also coming over with something. I don't know whether it's a piece of glass or what, but the runner's coming out to take it off the ground. And also Damien McDonald's found some also, so just removing it from the field.
Could be a bit of gold, Jason.
It could be. Wayne Moore, the runner, could be a richer man now as he runs off the ground. Umpire Hooper, though, back in the centre to restart play in the second quarter. Welsh and Taylor. Welsh stands his ground as he always does. Taylor comes through, running Gardner. Anakie got the numbers. Lawrence on hands and knees. Shark by Gardner, though. Handball. Back towards Goonan. Left foot kick up towards Cowan, the lead. Great kick, great lead. Great mark on the chest. And Mark Cowan, plugger, will have a kick for goal directly in front. And Ronnie Sinners, though, you're the man. You know how far he's going to be out. Tell us how far he's out, my friend.
Yeah, this will test him. He'll be a good 50 metres out from goal.
He'll put this straight through the middle, no doubt about it.
Normally a lovely kick of the footy.
And here he comes. Look at that. Great kick off the boot. Mark Cowan straight through the middle. And Plugger has put his third goal on the board. And Thomson streaked to a handy lead now. They go to 6 goals, 440. And they lead Anakie 1 goal, 6-12 by 28 points on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard.
Yes, very formidable combination, the Thomson side, and that's probably why they're sitting second on the league ladder so far, and they look like making it 4-1 at the present time. Let's not roll off Anakie just yet. 6-4-40, as you said, Jason. Thomson Footy Club leading Anakie 1-6-12. Back to the centre.
Welsh now Favours the bounce him. Gets tackled as he tries to kick it out towards Lawrence on the wing position. Chris Gardner comes across also. Lawrence still leads in the race for the ball. Close to boundary line, all comes in. Poor tackle there from David Burke, and free kick's going to be picked out. It's going to go to Lawrence on the wing, out of side. Goes along the lead of Gillett, coming across Franken. Falls to the back of the pack. Stein comes up, great kick off the ground. Mickey Gibbons puts Phil Gavin in the slot, comes out. Mickey Gann, no, great play from Mick Gann. Gets his left fist to it and pushes it out wide towards the boundary line. It's going to beat him and Phil Gavin over. He had to come and leave his man there, Jeff Belair's, come out and go at the ball with Gavin, and did well there, one out. So it's a half forward for Anakie, and as in the first quarter, haven't had a lot of possession in the forward line. So while it's down here, they will need to use it. Comes in now, boundary umpire to throw the ball in. Taylor to do the ruck work against Gillett. Gillett stands his ground, great work. Handball to Gibbons. Left foot kick around the corner. Atchison, though, fills the hole between the footy and Darryl Bissett and takes the mark.
Playing very well too is young Richard Atchison. Andy, that is, goes out wide, looks there for a teammate who was infringed with. A little soft for mine. It's Dale Menzies, brother of Glenn, playing in the opposing sides here this afternoon. Dale on this occasion wins out comfortably with a free kick at half back out of sight of the ground.
Bit indecisive about where to go now. Continues on the outer side, long towards the wing. Gardner, that's Chris going up behind Scotty Simon there. Goonan tries to keep the ball in for Chris Gardner. Scotty Simon over the top, pack develops close to the wing, tapped out. Dover's there, but it's going to be out of bounds, is it, or a free kick found? And a few more players exchanging phone numbers on the wing position there. Just making sure they've got everything right for tonight. Paul Welsh in there. And also, free kick's going to be found, is it? Just waiting for the umpire. Central umpire has paid a free kick. It's going to go to Goonan. Matt Goonan for Thomson on the wing position, out of side. Left foot kick long. McFarlane getting back there. Richardson also there. Stands, turns around. Right foot kick, one out now. Cowan, he's got the sit. He goes up. Good play Friday, who's back on him now. Justin comes straight through. Cowan has to sit. Free kick found over the shoulder. And it's going to go to Justin. Shane Friday there getting him around the head, and a free kick for the Thomson Tigers straight in front of goal, 25 metres out.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration creeping into the Anakie side as Thomson starting to monopolise here this afternoon. 6-4-40 Thomson, 1-6-12 as Justin, an opportunity here from about 30 metres directly in front. Shouldn't have too many problems in scoring a 6-pointer. He just snuck it in. A nice goal off the boot of Justin, the Thomson half-forward flanker.
And as we said, Mark Cowan has his third opponent. Looks like Shane Friday is manning him now. So after Glenn Menzies and Darren Jolly have had a go at it. And back there, Shane Friday. Anakie trail 1-6-12 by 34 points. Thomson 7-4-46. GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. Ronnie, we've been playing
18 minutes of this second quarter. And don't forget to give the Bingo Centre out there at Fellmongers Road, Breakwater, a call, because that's the spot that you're going to win plenty of money out there at the GDFL Bingo Centre.
Back in the centre now, free kick found by the boundary umpire. Too many in the square, and it's going to go to Anakie. So Thomson player running in there before the ball was bounced. Paul Welsh to take the free kick from the centre. Alan Richardson standing the mark. Pretty congested centre half forward line, goes long, good kick to Gillett, one out with Atchison in front, push out there by Gillett, Atchison to take the free kick.
Well, yeah, pretty ticky touchwood stuff on that occasion, but Thomson recipient of the free kick, yes, and Timmy Gardner in front there of Jamie Elmer, who's played very well here this afternoon, takes the footy at centre wing. Long drop punt, it's a beauty, up to half forward, back at the back, Walsh couldn't hold the football, Paul Walsh, the coach of Anakie, ground level, good work Glenn Menzies, but his left foot kick, not a good one, straight back to the arms of Timmy Gardner, who finds Rutherford at centre half forward.
Rutherford plays on, goes with his left boot towards McFarlane, Menzies comes through, good play by him, Justin has to sit and wait, the Echo can't get his kick away, Welsh can though, towards boundary line, Stephen Green leading Stein in the race for the ball, it bounces away from Green, Stein there, falls over the crucial stage, free kick found, pushing the back from Stephen Green there, and Jason Stein to take the free kick on the wing position, grandstand side at Anakie Reserve.
Jason Stein.
He's walked around 2 steps, that's play on. Umpire Hooper's told him to play on now though. He goes long towards McFarlane, who's got Welsh and Menzies lining up there to take the mark against him, and Welsh in front takes the mark at half-back.
Welsh now. Opportunity there with Lawrence, loose at half-back. Elects to go long, looking for Gillett in front. Good mark this time. And Paul Gillett now. We're in the number 2 Guernsey this afternoon. Kicks up the half-forward, but there's plenty of players fly for the footy. Taylor caught one behind the ear from Tate. And I heard the whack from here, but no free kick was forthcoming. Good defensive footy there from Thomson. Squeezes the ball over the line and out of bounds. Members side half-forward flank. Anakie into attack, and they really need to convert here.
Certainly do. Thrown in now. Gillett and Taylor. Gillett, good use of the body, can't take the ball with him. No, he's got support. Dover's there. Tackled. Justin tripped at the crucial moment. And umpire Hooper will pay that free kick. And now, 2 weeks ago we did Bannockburn and Thomson, and the rule was that it was a 50-metre penalty automatic if you get tripped, but there was none forthcoming there at half-back for the Thomson Tigers. Atchison found in the middle, play on the call. Menzies now, and Justin Tate looks like he might be going in the book for a report. Umpire Hooper standing in the middle of the ground, and I think he might be. Justin Tate, the yellow card. So he'll have to come off, so there'll be one man down. And just a lull in play here at the moment as we wait for umpire Hooper to write Justin Tate's name in the book. So he has been reported and sent off for 15 minutes, so there'll be one down and a crucial loss because he's been playing well for Anakie, Ron.
Yes, he has, and I just didn't quite catch what happened on that occasion off the ball.
Yes, well, it was behind the play, and I don't know whether it was a high bump after he played on Andrew Atchison or not, but Justin Tate will be, he can take the prescribed penalty if the umpire elects that, or he might have to front the tribunal. The Monday tribunal might have a bit of work to do on Monday night.
The prescribed penalty being?
I think it's 2 weeks.
Still a bit of a holiday, isn't it?
It certainly is. And the 50-metre penalty's been paid, and Alan Richardson's taken the free kick at centre half forward. Now he can kick a long way, the coach. He goes now with his right boot. It's a long kick. It's through the middle, is it? Yes, it is. Free kick found, no push. Good call, umpire San Espirito there. It was a blatant push from Chris Gardner and Welsh. Oh, I don't believe it. He's played a goal.
Well, I thought the push was on as well.
So did I.
But, because the whistle did sound, but he may have turned the other way and paid the advantage. So there you are. Another goal on the board, off the boot, that time of Alan Richardson, the coach of the Thomson side. And Thomson doing it comfortably out here at Anakie. They move to 8 goals, 4 now, 52 points. Anakie 1-6-12 on the GDFL. Bingo set a second quarter scoreboard, and we've been travelling. Let's have a look. About 25 and a half minutes gone to the second quarter.
Hooper goes up. Found out again there was Justin on the wing. He's the man running in too early for Thomson, and another free kick in the middle. Paul Welsh plays on quickly wide towards Green. Stein against him. Green, can he take the mark? He can do so. He juggles. He plays on. That's play on. Stein was standing the mark. Oh, good lead, Bissett, and great kick, Stephen Green around the corner, played on quickly. Stein didn't know anything about it and gave the ball to Darryl Bissett.
Yeah, great football for the Kangaroos, and Bissett now, can he finish the good work off from up the ground?
Well, the scoreboard must think so. They've already got the second goal up, 2-6, so I don't think he's been able to, though, so they might have to take it off. He's missed to the near side.
1 goal, 3. Darryl Bissett's personal tally. He's leading the goal kicking too, the Thomas Jewellers Award for 96 with now 17 goals. And actually Mark Cowan, who's kicked 3, is now in front with 18.
There you go, kick in from Richardson, short towards Mark Harris. Goes wide, Jason Stein comes up. Good mark, Jason Stein in front of Green at half-back, plays on quickly. He had Harris in forward, but he goes long towards Atchison. Timmy Gardner there takes a good mark against Elmer and plays on quickly. He feeds the handball out towards Ricky Humphrey. Great handball back to Gardner. Running through, he walks around. He's pretty lively, Timmy Gardner. Goes towards Mark Cowan, but this time it's over his head, and Shane Friday relieves the pressure for Anakie.
Kick just a bit well weighted at that time by Timmy Gardner. Now Shane Coots, who's been busy in defence, looks out there for his teammate on the ground in Travis Bauer. Good support there from his teammate. He kicks up there to centre wing. Good football from the dash of Bauer, and finds young Stephen Green now centre wing.
Green now goes towards the lead of Gillett. Back there, Atchison. Pack develops Gillett on hands and knees. Tackled by Menzies. Close to the boundary line. Umpire San Espirito will come in and bounce the ball at half forward for the Anakie side. They trail 1-7-13 to Thomson 8-4. 54. In fact, it might be 8-4-52. Just get that checked. Goes up towards Justin. Handball towards Mickey Gann, or puts McDonald under pressure. He was out of bounds before he could kick it. And a boundary thrown at half forward.
Yes, I've just failed maths dramatically there, Jason. All fixed. 52 plays 13. GDFL match of the day, round 5. Country FM 89.1 FM on your dial. Hope you enjoy the kick-by-kick description as Thomson supporters at the present time would be. As Damien McDonald does some strong work here at centre wing. The ball ricochets off his opponent's body and it will have a boundary throw in right in front of the commentary position here in between centre wing and half forward for the Thomson side.
Thrown in now. Welsh at the back. Taylor gets his left fist to it, falls towards him in the middle of the pack, just throws it out towards Franken, who runs through. Tackled, good tackle too, Cameron Price. That's holding the ball. Too long with the ball there, Franken. And Cameron Price will take the free kick at half back for the Tigers. Just in front of our commentary box here. So Price goes back, handball to Richardson. Oh, puts him under pressure. He couldn't get the ball. They could rebound here, but they've got the numbers though, Thomson. Taylor's there, and down on the ground is Franken by the looks of it. Stein relieves the pressure towards half forward, but Welsh is sitting back there, takes an uncontested mark. Wide towards Gavin. McDonald just laid off him for a minute, and Gavin took the mark. Comes back in, board Bauer. Pressured by Gardner and Justin. Falls towards Goonan. Bauer though, good play. Over the top now, can't get it out. Umpire Hooper to come in and bounce the ball, and Jason Franken was the man who was down, but he's back up and running around in the centre of the ground.
Probably a bit of hurt pride, I think you'll find, Jason, on that occasion. Back to the football as we see off. Alan Richardson was clean bowled. Welsh comes in, likewise Franken, and fixed Richardson up with a pretty heavy hip and shoulder. Richardson just on hands and knees. Yeah, that hurt. And he's very slow to his feet.
Taylor in front of the ruck contest. Welsh though gets the tap down to Green. Long Atchison in front of Gillett again at centre half back. Kept away by Gillett on this occasion. And the boundary umpire has a bit more work to do. Alan Richardson is back up and walking back towards the ruck contest.
Yep, he's okay. Boundary throw in. Taylor, Gillett. McDonald at ground level, thumps the ball 25 metres up the ground and again beats Justin and Mickey Gibbons, who are having an interesting battle here this afternoon. Boundary throw in, member side centre wing.
Taylor takes the front position again. Welsh comes from behind, thumps it long towards Gavin, who runs. Green sits and waits. Gann going to tackle him. Good play too. Richardson back there as well. Slips over the crucial stage, gets one high, and Richardson will take the free kick. He's been in the wars in the last couple of minutes, the coach at Thomson.
Yes, he has, but he's pretty tough in the crisis, Alan Richardson. He's got the footy, and that's all he's worried about at the present time. And maybe a bit of a sore cheekbone, but he'll be okay.
The kick now, looks for Justin. Justin has to sit and wait, pushing the back from Bauer. They're just being a little bit loose at the moment, Anakie. Giving away a couple of free kicks. Justin now left boot, long towards Atchison, who's run up from centre half back. Takes a great mark in front of Dean Lawrence at centre half forward. So Atchison to drive, Thomson long. Close to siren time for half time. He goes towards the leader, Cowan, getting back there and filling the hole. Simon Cowan in the middle, can't take the mark. Welsh tries to relieve the pressure. His kick smothered, falls towards McFarlane. Free kick found. McFarlane held without the ball by Welsh. And Christian McFarlane will have a chance to kick Thomson's 9th goal. He's about 20 metres out on a 45-degree angle.
Okay, well, I think the message could be for Anakie just to maybe go back to the basics and just concentrate on the footy a little more as Christian McFarlane waltzed in and popped through a very handy goal. Kicks his first, 12th of the season, and as you said, Jason, Thomson's 9th at the time clock showing now that we've been going 29.5 minutes of the second quarter. Batting witnessed by GDFL Bingo Centre and of course Country FM 89.1 FM on your dial. And don't forget, Country FM is country football.
Certainly is. McFarlane finishing off the good work from up the ground there. So it's a bit undisciplined at the moment from Anakie. Welsh now in the ruck against Taylor. Wants to try and start something in the coach. Good bounce, goes up, takes it out of the ruck as he does. He's Trademark goes towards Gillett, but he's been blanketed by Atchison. Falls towards Rutherford. He's on the wing by himself. Coots comes at him. Left foot kick around the corner is a good one. Getting back there. Can't take the mark. Price on hands and knees. McFarlane falls towards Menzies on hands and knees also. Gets up though. Left foot kick towards Gibbons. Takes a timely mark in front of Justin.
Mickey Gibbons, the battler here at the Anakie Footy Club, doing well at half-back. Kicks now wide, looking for Gillett, puts him under a bit of pressure. Not much leeway is Atchison giving him this afternoon as the siren sounds as young Velez there, Jeff Velez, dash forward. The kick was a good one to Dean Lawrence, but the siren had sounded to terminate the first half of football for GDFL round 5 here this afternoon at Anakie. But Jason, the scoreboard not a very pleasing one from an Anakie point of view.
It certainly isn't. At half-time, GDFL match of the day, round 5. Thomson 9-4-58 lead. Anakie 1-7-13 by 45 points. The goal kickers for Thomson, Mark Cowan has 3, and singles to Christian McFarlane, Alan Richardson, Paul Rutherford, Justin, Matt Goonan and Cameron Price, while the solitary Roo goal has come from Daryl Bissett. He has 1 goal 3, so 45 points of difference at half-time. GDFL Bingo Centre half-time scoreboard. Nat Quarter, Anakie kicked 1 goal 2, and Thomson, great kicking from them, they kicked 5 straight goals. So pretty comprehensive at this stage, Ron, at half-time.
Yeah, very much so. At Anakie, well, had to have a real good look at themselves at half-time, but I'm sure that Coach Paul Welch will be trying his utmost to get the players back on track. But at the present time, very well-oiled and disciplined side is the Thomson Footy Club here this afternoon, and that's why they're 45 points in front here this afternoon in the match of the round 5 for GDFL footy.
Certainly is. Well, we'll go back to the studio for a break.